but quite frankly, I think it's overrated. Let me explain. Hey friends, a special shout out to all the rainy day lovers, Disney adults, and asparagus gardeners out there. Welcome back to my channel. Self-care. The term has become popular in the past decade. I don't even know what self-care means anymore. Is it sitting on the couch at home, eating a whole box of chocolates? Or is it meal prepping diligently on a Friday night for the next week? Obviously, caring for yourself is important. Set boundaries, unplug when you can. Don't check your work email 24 times a day at midnight. Don't refresh the stock market all the time. Calling myself out there. But let's be real. The billion-dollar self-care industry isn't selling you balance, it's selling you a fantasy. An endless chase for a perfect, curated, stress-free life that doesn't actually exist. One simple way to reduce stress is practicing safe sex, and that's where Mr. Happy's Hat comes in. Mr. Happy's Hat offers high-quality, flavored, lubricated, and colored latex condoms designed with your safety and comfort in mind. Crafted according to rigorous FDA standards, their condoms significantly reduce the risk of STIs and unintended pregnancy when used consistently and correctly. You can find Mr. Happy's Hat at www.mrhappyshat.com, link in the description. I want to personally thank Mr. Happy's Hat for their sponsorship. Supporting them means backing a small business committed to ethical manufacturing and fair labor practices. Thank you so much. From here on out, I'm going to use the term toxic self-care to describe these hollow, commercialized self-help trends that promise relief but rarely deliver. Because to me, the glaringly obvious truth is that everyone knows what self-care looks like. It's not that complex, and it's meant to be accessible and inexpensive. As we descend into midnight stage capitalism, as I like to call it, the system creates a population craving a quick fix, and why wouldn't we? But here's the catch. When self-care gets twisted into a product rather than a practice, it stops being about real well-being. Instead, it starts feeding the exact system that exhausts us in the first place. Self-care is completely overrated because the majority of self-care on the internet is toxic self-care. It separates you from your destination. I watched a trending video called "I'll Teach You What I Learned in 20 Years in 20 Minutes." And the creator reflected that she could have always given herself the validation that she was trying to find in being a really great actor and excelling in her profession. She said, once this happens or once that happens, I'll be comfortable. I'll be refreshed. I'll be realigned. I'll feel happy. The toxic self-help industry is the same way, full of empty promises projected into the future, right beyond your reach. But that's not life. There are challenges through every stage of life, and you can't self-care your way out of that, especially not with an external product that can be purchased. Let me give you an example. This YouTuber called Kidology made a really great video explaining how this influencer would use self-care routines as a form of self-punishment, deferring a sense of fulfillment into the near future in which some ideal version of wellness could then be achieved. And that video got me thinking. It reminded me of my social work master's program. I had friends working full-time, doing a part-time unpaid internship that was mandatory, while going to school full-time and doing hefty commutes to campus. At the same time, teachers at the end of class would remind us, don't forget to practice self-care. And I'd always think to myself, how hollow of a statement is that? It's like telling a starving chef to make sure they eat well. Using self-care like that puts the responsibility for dealing with systemic exploitation, low pay, and overworking onto the individual. It's your fault you burned out. You didn't self-care hard enough, peasant. Is that good? Did I say it good? During that same grad program, the importance of unionizing and advocating for livable wages was never touched upon. For most people, self-care isn't something to be taught, purchased, or completed. It means a lifestyle change. It means having more time and financial stability. But employing mindfulness is treated like some cure-all for burnout. No shade to mindfulness, but it's like putting a band-aid on a knife wound. I can guarantee low wages leading to economic stress probably burn more people out in the helping professions than not drinking their morning wheatgrass. No, it's your responsibility. You're not taking care of yourself. You need to optimize your time and create a good self-care routine. But no, Mr. Boss, I said, I need more money. No, Mr. Employee, read the self-help book. It's on the house. Oh, and remember, be grateful. The coffee is free. During my internships, we wasted time in pointless meetings doing icebreakers and discussing self-care activities. To be fair, it didn't take that long and everyone's doing their best, but it's time I'll never get back. The compassionate, self-care oriented decision in those scenarios would have actually been to let people out early and get to the self-care. With what little time people had, that frustrated me to my core. 2 solutions: ban unpaid internships and build self-care activities into the structure of work or the program. Now, I'm not saying that's something I expect employers to do. Things like PTO and a living wage that match local cost of living, I think, empowers workers far more than promoting self-care. I'm going on a tangent. Let me dial back in. So what's the takeaway here? Real self-care isn't about bath bombs, overpriced wellness retreats, or the latest productivity hack. It's about recognizing that no amount of pampering can replace the basics: financial stability, work-life balance, fair compensation, and time to actually rest. If we really want to address burnout, especially in the helping professions, we need to collectively push for systemic change. That means advocating for better wages, affordable healthcare, reasonable work hours, and paid time off. It means unionizing, challenging exploitive internships, and acknowledging that stress isn't just a personal failing, it's a societal issue. Yeah, setting boundaries and taking a moment for yourself matters, but it's not enough. It's not your responsibility alone to make a broken system feel bearable. Start conversations about labor rights, support ethical workplaces, and share this video with a friend who's going through burnout.
Are you suffering from stress, depression, and burnout? Try our 2-week Bravely Beating Burnout Life Hacks self-care course for the low fee of $29.99. Rejuvenation and joy sold separately. Taxes and fees may apply.